Alright, what's up everybody? Lycan-Strife here, Rebel Drifter, and today we are rolling in, as you can see, my whole new setup. And today we're actually having a new brand joining our channel, which is called, I hope I'm not going to butcher their name, but it's called Yeloly, I think. So we have a head, we have a torso body, and we're gonna open it up right now. It's cool that they actually took the effort into sending the head as a separate box. But of course they have multiple torso bodies and multiple heads that you can mix and match to whatever you like. So I do think that's really cool. I'm going to lower our lovely little new extra help over here, so that I can easily, open this up a little bit better. And also, of course, as you can see, so we have maybe I can show it like this. We have a lot of foam there. So air pockets and foam around the head, which is very nice. So we're going to take that out. Some more air pockets. And then the head has been placed inside with a face shield, which is also very cool. The face shield has been moved, but that's because of transportation. And now there's the wig in here as well. So that's good. We can drop the air pockets back in because there's nothing else in there. Only a foam bottom piece as well. So that's good. And I know on my shirt it should say fat and curious, because I'm always curious about what comes in for my YouTube channel. And I'm fat, so there is an adapter already installed, and she has a face shield that we can put to the side, and also a mask, it seems. Like, there you go, there's a little bit of extra foam for around her face. Her eyes are a little bit goofy, so I'm gonna turn her eyes the correct way. And she has, if I'm not mistaken, she has a movable jaw, so that's pretty cool. So we're gonna close her jaw right now. All right, and here she is in the close-up. Different lighting, of course, from my work area. There's a little bit of light coming through, but she looks really nice. She has a beauty mark right there on her lip, so that's pretty cool. And yeah, it is a soft silicone head, so that's why the hair is not implanted. We have a wig. And let's just go look at her body so we can plop on the head and make her complete and see how she looks. Either way, a very good head sculpt and a quick connect adapter installed as well. Again, very mint, very nice looking. You'll also see this from the mold. That's what you get when you pour the silicone into the mold of the head. Other than that, very nice. And of course, movable jaw, teeth, tongue in there as well. Very nicely done. Oh, by the way, side note, the box seems to be in very good condition. There is a lot of tape around it, but that's to be expected. There's nothing on here, which is good too. There we go. Now we are being greeted, believe it or not, by another box in here. So we're just gonna lower it down a little bit, and I can show you guys real quick. There we go. As you can see, real feel, real pleasure. And then this is their name, Yeloly, if I'm saying that correctly. Now I have to gently cut that side over there, and the same goes for over here. There we go. As you can see, the promotional stuff on their box. This box that they have is very thin, but again, it's a double box, so it's very good in my opinion. Then we have, oh, this is really cool. They put some extras in for me. Probably because my birthday has just been. But I think this is always cool when people take the extra effort in. This is a little information book about everything, so that's actually really cool too, your maintenance guide. But what they have put in for me is a cool little mouse pad, and there's also a QR code on there, so that's really cool. So yeah, she's thankfully the mouse pad is not naked, so we can show that. We of course have our standard foam, as you can see, and I actually needed to take a quick peek right here. She is going to be naked, and her chest is going to be there as well. They also have the little block in here regarding her neck protection. And oh, here you go. So they have put in a wooden plank. Now, as you can see, there is some damage there. So this actually already shows you that it has been rough in transport, but because they have multiple blocks of foam, including this neck protection from the top, there hasn't been anything going on with the neck as far as I can see. So what I'm going to do, I will put this foam back and pick you guys up again to show you how neatly packed everything is, because she is, like I said, naked. I'll put this little piece away from the neck. So this is how she looks. Very neatly packed. Now the only thing that I can do is check her myself regarding her neck. And like I said, here you have the wooden plank. This is the foam, so I'm going to pull that away gently. And then here you can see the neck. And it is a straight neck. All we have to see if there is a hole here in the plastic, so that means there has been bumps. See, my finger can go into the plastic. But we'll have to wait and see. There's nothing going on yet. Her legs seem to be good. Everything here seems to be good. Here is another wooden plank, as you can see. It looks like everything has been neatly packed, so I'm getting very excited. So I need to get her out, get her clothed, and see how she looks regarding the shipment. Also included in the box is of course your water cleaning device, your USB heating rod, and a drying stick. Alright, now that she's on the operating table, we can actually go and take a look, give her a once over. So what I found out is that the torso actually seems to be of amazing quality. So her, right here, there's like a little bit of a dimple and the hair from me, but that will buff out, as they say. You will see a little bit of a seam line. That one seems to be good too. You know, put the standard bikini on her. You can see with the lighting how crazy her abs are. Really nice looking here. The details seem to be very good. I don't know if I'm going to get away with this, but if I go over to her downstairs area, look, there's also texture there. Don't know if you guys are able to see it. Look, really nicely done. So I hope that comes across on the video. And then we go over to the neck and we see a little bit of excess silicone there. Now this could be from the process of molding and then shipping over. There's a little bit of a crack here. It's really not that bad, as you can see. I personally think this is not their molding technique that they do. I think this is just from shipment banging it into the wood and of course the truck or whatever. But really not that bad. This is something that you don't really have to take care for. You can, if you want, like I said in previous videos, cut the excess parts off, make it round and nice, and then she'll be sealed up. But you know, the neck has been straight. There's nothing weird going on. It's just a little bit of crud on there. And other than that, she looks really mint. Now we have to turn her around and close up her bra, and then look at the underside and also put on her head after we've done that. But again, if you look in the lighting like this, really, really nicely done. Seems to be a very soft silicone as well. Of course, her legs have the skeleton, so you'll feel a difference here, because here's where the skeleton kind of stops. And then her abs, look, very soft stomach. And then of course the other area I can't really do because that's a no-no on YouTube. But again, a very nicely designed Yeloly torso. Alright, now that she's turned around, we can also check her from the back, so we don't have to put her up, which is nice regarding the operating table that I have. So her caboose seems to be very nice. Also soft, as far as I can get away with that. Again, the legs look good. Mint condition, very nicely sculpted. Really like the details. And then of course the skin, which is probably difficult to see, but it does look really nice. Yeah, there you go. Look, I zoomed in, I tapped on my screen to sharpen it, and that works really well. And then her chest looks very soft because it's being pressed completely down onto the foam pad that I have here. And yeah, other than that, really nice looking details, as you can see right there. And yeah, now we need to sit her up and get her head installed. All right, there we go. Now we can gently plop on the head. Very deep regarding silicone and positioning here. As you can hear the air pass her neck. There's, like I said, tiny dimples coming through, probably from the skeleton holding the silicone. If you massage that gently, you will eventually get rid of that, so that's good. Other than that, she looks really cool, but she looks compact and a little bit smaller regarding her head because she's not wearing her wig yet. So let's get her wig on and see how she looks then. Now, she's not sitting in the best pose of her life. Again, she has a movable jaw. It doesn't have a super amount of range because it's difficult to do, because it's the jaw line for getting her head down is actually behind her tongue. But you know, she has a mouth that can open. Her hair is a little bit synthetic, like not a big fan of wigs that are, you know, it's soft, but it does feel very staticky, if that explains it a little bit. You know, and like I said, her mouth is cool, the ROS, or a movable jaw, but it's, yeah, there's not a super ton of range, but again, she has her mouth that can open. Her upper lip can move. She has teeth on her upper lip. I don't know if you guys are going to be able to see that when I do this. There you go. She has her tongue right there. There is structure going into her throat, so that goes as far as almost my finger, probably a little bit more. And then of course you can close her mouth again and have her just sitting like this. Again, the beauty mark on her face is also pretty cool. And I do think it's a very nice design regarding the body and the head combo. So yeah, Yeloly did a fantastic job. You can of course use my name, my YouTube channel name, as a 10% discount on their website. So I think that's site-wide. So yeah, check out Yeloly. Use my discount code, which is Rebel Drifter. All together, no spaces, no caps. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video. Please leave a like and subscribe if you haven't already. And go check out this Yeloly lady.